How are you feeling? What's the name of your child? How many children are involved from your end? And what would you like government to do? Our government is not doing.
So actually when I said the Darren when they came back, she got a home. Okay, she said her child is 4 years old. They actually make it so okay. What you it is so the government in the so you talk. Okay, she's saying that she wants the government to come to their aid and make sure that these children are being rescued.
What's the name of your child?
Yeah, teach.
And what class is he or she in?
Hawa Ibrahim. Okay, she said she has a daughter. Her name is Hawa Ibrahim.
But I also like to know if,
She's 4 years old.
Yes, I heard that. How have the parents been able to raise the 10 million they've raised so far? Is it, through a contributory, effort, or they've received support from maybe non-governmental sources?
Okay, so far we heard from the head teacher earlier. He said that they are going from house to house to solicit for money. So anyone can donate whatever he can afford. If you have 100, it can take as low as 100 naira. Just anything that you can afford, and that's how they have been doing it. So they actually gave this mandate to someone who is trusted. So he moves around street to street, door to door, begging for people to support this cause, so that at the end of the day you'll be able to put this money together and give it to the bandit. So far that is how they've been able to raise the funds. But I think the head teacher will be able to explain better.
Would like to speak with him, please, Panaram. Can we speak with the head teacher, please? Good morning. Thank you for joining us again. It's really, I want to thank you for your efforts with the fundraising, and it's so heartbreaking that essentially these parents who did nothing wrong but to send their children to school are going through this horror. I wanted to ask you, when was the last time you heard from the kidnappers? Because yesterday we were told you were waiting for a phone call from the kidnappers. Did they actually call in the end?
No, the last call I received from the kidnappers is around 11 o'clock or so, minutes after 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Yesterday, a.m. So minutes after 11 a.m. yesterday.
And what was the phone call? What transpired? What did they say?
No, I earlier told I earlier told Ms. Punari that they demanded the ransom of 110 million naira. That was the negotiation between we and them from the day one to yesterday, to the day before yesterday. But it was in the night, at about 9 o'clock in the evening time. In the evening time, they called me and now increased the ransom to up to 200 million naira. That they said they don't want me to even talk of the 110 million naira. So from that, they did not call me again until that some minutes after 11 a.m. yesterday, which they asked me about the ransom, and I was able to explain to them that we were going around to see that we will contribute the money and to give them the ransom. So they asked me that they don't even want to hear the issue of 110 million. That is that 200 million which they demand. That is what they want to hear from me. So I started begging them. They switch off the phone, and up till now, there's nothing from them.
Well, Alhaji Al-Hassan, we've been talking, about state government not getting in touch, local council making some effort. Have you tried to explore the possibility of going directly to the state government to say, look, you can't just ignore these people. From 110 million to 200 million, and government is saying, oh, they are making efforts. I saw a press statement by the chief press secretary to the governor of Niger State. What specific efforts are they making? I don't imagine that you sit in Tegina you probably need to go straight to the state capital to go and engage them. Are you thinking of any effort in that direction?
So I don't know of the state government. Why I say so is that I am here dealing with the parents of the abducted children. So I may not have time to go there. They're supposed to come to the school to examine the environment, to see how the environment is, to sympathize with us, we, the management of the school, to sympathize with the parents, to sympathize with even the management of the city, entire of the community here. But none of them surfaced. They didn't come. They didn't send any delegate. It is only, as Mr. Tanko told you, that it is only the executive chairman of the council that tries his effort day and night, calling us, dealing with the issues. But it is above his power. He cannot do more than he did. He can't go beyond. So we don't know the issue of a press release we had from the state government that they have sent vehicles and motorcycles with men. You see, I cannot. You see, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, and it's surprising because, as Mr. Saidu told you, that there's no how they will be in that bush without following to Tegina, without coming from to Tegina. No, it's a lie. We didn't say anything. Even fly, fly, even mosquito from the state government. They come here.
Right.
So they can't be there inside offices, inside AC, telling lie. It is only the Hakimi of the town, of Hakimi of Tegina, the village head here. It is only him that we know he tried his best. He's been with us for 3 days, from morning to evening, sympathizing with us, creating ways of gathering money from the communities, from the community, I mean.
Well, Alhaji Alhassan, there's a report indicating that there was prior warning about the attack. Is that true? That Tegina will be attacked, and that the bandits served notice? And if so, what kind of preemptive step did the community take? Did the community inform the security agencies that there had been a notice of attack? And I understand 2 of your own children were among the abductees.
You see, this question, I don't know how to answer it. Why? Because I'm a human being. I'm the headmaster of that school for more than 10 years. More than 10 years. I have my own biological children in the school. I have a sister, the same father, the same mother in the school. And children of my friends and relatives. How do you expect me to allow them to come to the school at that day or in that day? And you mean I have the information that the bandits will come, and I will allow them to open the school, I will be in the school, or allow my children to come to the school? It's not possible. I'm not so full to agree with that. It's just a statement. It's just a mere statement from the government. Because one of the officer came to the school, came to the school, the DCP that was sent from the commissioner. He asked me that they heard that the bandits told us that they say they are coming, and we allow our children to be in the school. It's a lie. This attack is the first attack we received in Tegina. This is the first attack. So we don't know anything. We are innocent. Our children are innocent. One painful thing is that my sister called me before the last discussion with the bandits. She was crying. She told me, she swore to God that the children, they are sick. They cannot walk. They have removed their hijabs, their veil. They unveiled them. They removed their shirts. They left them with only trousers. They have no shoes, no food. They are giving them kuli. If you know kuli, they are giving them kuli. You know kuli, this is a granite cake. That is what they are giving them. How do you expect them to survive? My own children. They took them to where they were unknown place to them, unknown environment. And I heard you talking of they left them in a floor. When you are talking of floor, you are talking of classroom, you are talking of our houses. No, it's not their house. It's not. They are not in the class. They took them to bush. They are sleeping on the ground. No leaf, no mat. How do you expect them to live like that?
Alaje, oh my gosh. I sympathize. I feel for you. I feel for you. This is unbearable.
All eyes are on me as the head teacher. All eyes are on me. You see, I have witnessed the funeral prayer of one of the parents here, very close to the school. She died. He has one child in the school. When she just come back, because she was not around when the incidents happened. But the phone had to come back. When she came back, they told her that this is what is happening. Before you know, within that 10 to 15, 30 minutes, she fainted. And that is the end of her. She died. That was the day before yesterday. One day after the incidents happened, another parent, woman, died. Because she has 2 children. She sent one to the town. When she heard about the abduction, she died from heart attack. As I'm talking to you now, my wife is down. They have to drip her yesterday. She did not cook, she did not eat. My little child that is at home is...
Oh, I'm so sorry, Alaje. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I slept with him on my bed. I'm telling you, I swear to Almighty God, when he woke up in the night, he was calling the name of his elder sister. Baba Yoshiwala that when will my sister come back? That is what he's asking me. I went to see my mom. She's down. Because of my sister there. The government, I will not Nigerians, I will not Nigerians, that the government cannot intervene into this issue. This money they are sending to them from the federal government, is it their money? Is it their money? They're supposed to come through. They're supposed to come through. No sympathy at all. None of the government official even say hi or say sorry to us. Are we animals? We are not. We are Nigerians. We are Nigerians. In fact, I'm too sad. I don't have a word to say. I don't have. People in the town, come to Tegina and see. Ask your reporter, Kunari. She knows. She has gone to the town and see. It's just like Sambisa here. Why is it it's like Sambisa? Many people close their shops. Many people close their houses. They just come back to Islamia compound and stay. They all put eyes on me. Because as the head teacher, they trust me. In an Islamia school where a parent is paying 200 naira, we have orphans here, orphans. We, the management of the Islamia, we buy them school uniform, we give them free books. We give them uniform and books free. But look at what is happening. Even meanwhile, all this is happening, someone will be there in the state capital having a gist, because I can call it a gist, telling the whole world that they have sent this, they have sent that, they have sympathized with us. I'm telling you, as you are hearing from me, I have talked to the secretary to the state government through the phone call of his wife. She called me to